welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for rocking with me. Like, you are a real one. I know it seems like I'm uploading videos twice a year and you are still subscribed, still here, still rocking with me, so I am so appreciative of that. And if you are new to my channel, please go ahead on and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell that's right next to it so that way you can be notified every time I upload, because I'm about to start going ahead on and bringing y'all these videos. Like, I'm in quarantine, I don't have nothing else to do. Like, I have been in this house, like in the house, like, so I don't have nothing else to do, so might as well go ahead on and give my 850 something subscribers, go ahead on and give y'all something to watch. So in today's video, I am going to talk about nursing. This is going to be another nursing vlog, and I'm going to talk about what it's like to just be in the healthcare field, a nurse. Well, that's all I know about. Well, you know, I was a CNA once before too, but whatever. Being in the healthcare field during this COVID-19 pandemic. And let me go ahead on and apologize before I even get started. If this offends you or whatever, I do apologize. I am not doing this video in offense to anybody, but I can honestly say, for me, it's just like being a nurse any other day. We take care of patients with contagious viruses, conditions, diseases on a regular basis, with life-threatening viruses, conditions, and diseases on a regular basis. So to me, it's scary. Yes, it is very scary, but it's the same as any other condition or outbreak that happens. I have worked in several fields of nursing, and I can honestly say, working in corrections, stuff was always breaking out. You never knew. You could walk in healthy, you never know when you were gonna walk out, you know, with whatever they break out with in those closed-in environments. So, and shout out to all the nurses that are working in corrections right now, honey, because I can only imagine what y'all are going through with the sick calls and everybody trying to get out of their cells and stuff like that. Like, ooh, child. Ooh, honey. Ooh, honey, I'm praying for you, girl. Keep on keeping on, honey. But as far as for me working in this COVID-19 pandemic, I feel like it's just like working any other shift, any other day, any other 10-year-long career, because we have been taking care of patients with life-threatening diseases. Now, as far as my experience with it so far, I have not had any positive patients. I work in a long-term care facility, or AKA a nursing home, and that is a facility for elderly adults. I prefer long-term care for the simple fact that you come in every day to the same patients with the same conditions, with the same medicine. It may, you know, a lot of people don't like repetition, but for me, I'd rather already know what I'm coming into every day, as opposed to working in a hospital on a med-surg floor or in ICU or whatever. You never know what you're coming in to work to. So, and right now, my specific facility is shut down. We are not allowing visitors. We're not allowing vendors or anything. Like, it's to the point now where I believe we're having to draw our own blood, and we're like handing it out the door to the phlebotomist. Like, we are not allowing anybody in the facility unless you are on the facility's actual payroll. So the likelihood of it coming into the facility is slim. Not saying that it cannot happen, but right now, oh my goodness, honey, I don't do bugs. But anyways, yes, so as of right now, it is very slim that I will have to do that. And to be honest, a lot of people have been asking me, you know, would you go to an agency? Are you willing to go to a travel agency? Because the last time I checked, travel agencies are paying LPNs. Not even, you know, I'm sure the RNs are getting way more, but they're paying LPNs right now $100 an hour to go out to New York. And like I said in my last video, honey, the more money that and this is just in nursing, and these are all my opinions. You know, if you're a nurse and you don't agree, then hey, you know, let's agree to disagree. But in my opinion, in nursing, the more money that you make, the more bullshit you're gonna have to put up with. And that's just that on that. So the fact that they're paying people $100 an hour, paying nurses, LPNs, $100 an hour to go out to New York and work is a red flag for me right there. Not happening. Not, And just from what I'm seeing like on CNN and you know, the news and all that, Facebook, Instagram, everything, how they running out of supplies, how they're running out of equipment, how the patient to nurse ratio, I'm sure, is way out of the standards. Like, I don't do good in stressful environments. I can only, you know, it gets stressful, it can get hectic in long-term care, but these are patients that you know, 9 times out of 10, you know their family and all of that, so you know that's dealable. But in a situation like that, when I get overwhelmed like that, I will shut down, and I don't want to risk anybody's life. I don't want to, you know, because I'm having a nervous breakdown. So no, I'm not gonna do it. But if the COVID-19 or the coronavirus was to come into the facility that I'm currently working in, I'ma just suit up like I would any other patient. You know, I've taken care of patients with multiple life-threatening diseases and viruses that can be contagious. And if you just do what you were taught, not even in nursing school, because I swear to God, if I could go back to nursing school and be like, y'all lied, I would. But what you have been taught in on-the-job training, and if you are a new nurse, then hey, ask. Don't ever be afraid to ask. Like, ask questions and figure it out before you put yourself and your family at risk. But continue to do what you have been taught to do, you know, in your early years. Suited and booted, baby. Get it together and just go on in there and take care of your patient. Because of me, myself, I try to feel like if it was my family member, I would want somebody to care for them to the best of their abilities, especially since family is not being allowed, as last time, you know, I checked, family is not being allowed in any facility, medical facility right now. So people are dying alone. People are, you know, are suffering by themselves. I mean, they have the nurses there, but it's nothing like having your family and your loved ones around you when you're going through something. That's another reason why I probably wouldn't go out to New York, for the simple fact that I don't want to make those phone calls. I remember one time, and this was at a nursing home, I called this lady, her mom had passed. I went in there to do, because you know you're supposed to do your rounds every 2 hours to check on the patients, and I went in there and she had passed, and I called her daughter, you know, to let her know, and it was like she immediately started screaming, like, and crying and just hollering about her mom, and like that brought tears to my eyes. So I know I could not do that, especially this lady was older. She had lived her life. You know how we are. Y'all know how we are. You know, this lady was older and had lived her life, and you know, her daughter was still screaming and hollering on the phone, you know, about that. So I can only imagine somebody young passing and their mom or their brother and sisters not being able to be there with them as they pass, and or even me having to like be on FaceTime, because I, you know, from what I'm hearing, I guess oh y'all, I guess the HIPAA laws aren't applying. I don't know. If you don't know what HIPAA is, look it up. But technically, you're not supposed to do that. But from what I'm hearing is, you know, they're having to put the patient on FaceTime with the family so that the family can say goodbye. Like, y'all, I'm an emotional person. You know I'm a thug, and I say I don't cry and things like that. But, girl, I would be crying. Like, I can't. I just can't. But I guess since, you know, I really can't, like, honestly just really put an opinion on it, because I have not come into contact with a positive COVID-19 patient. But as far, you never can say, I always say that you never can say what you will and won't do in any given situation. But as far as I am concerned, and the way I'm thinking about it right now, I'm gonna put on my PPE and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna take care of the patient like I've been doing in these 10+ years of nursing. Shout out to all of my fellow LPNs, especially my fellow LPNs. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. And RNs, CNAs, PCTs, phlebotomists, lab workers, doctors, APNs, PAs, housekeeping, the maintenance people, everybody that's in healthcare. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank y'all so much, because your girl is still only working part-time, 16 hours every other weekend. Not every weekend, every other weekend. I don't want to pick up any other shifts or anything like that. I know I'm on the front lines, but if they not asking, I'm not volunteering, honey. But shout out to all of the healthcare workers out there. I hope you all are staying safe, stress-free. Go home, meditate, take you a long hot bath, do whatever you have to do to de-stress and get all of that off of you, so that way you can be fresh and ready to take care of your people for the next day. All essential workers, if you working in a grocery store, fast food, shout out to you, baby, because I'm sick of cooking and I'm about to be hitting up these windows, these drive-thrus. Gotta hit them up, yes. Shout out to y'all, everybody that is keeping this country going. I hope that all of this is over soon. I am praying for it. My salon, my spa has been shut down. My income has taken a hit. No, I'm still not going to pick up extra shifts unless they ask, and I probably won't do it then, but whatever. But yes, I'm waiting for this to be over just like everybody else. So that is my little spiel on being a nurse during the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you all so much for watching. I tried to not make this video that long. If you made it all the way to the end, baby, when I say you are a rider, you riding. Thank you so much. Whatever y'all want to see, put them down there in the comments. If you want to see more nursing videos, if you want to see videos on how I started out as a solo esthetician, just being an entrepreneur, period, lifestyle. You want to see my kids, because I got 4 of them, honey. You want to see them? Let me know. Put it down there in the comments, and I will try my best to get a video up at least twice a week. I'm not going to promise that when this is over, but now that this is happening, at least twice a week. That way, you all can get all up in my business. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Rate, comment, and rate means like. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.